The first thing the baby did after being born was spit up milk on his grandfather. Only by doing so could he save his life. During the time his mother was in labor, the scheming woman sent his mother daily nutritional supplements laced with poison. Because of the woman's plot, the infant felt dizzy every day. In order to survive, he came up with the idea of spitting up milk. Living again, he decided to hold onto his grandfather's leg and change the tragic fate of his past life. It turned out that the girl's mother was once a small-time actress. Drunk, she accidentally crossed paths with the wealthy young heir. But nearly on the same day, the man's beloved first love was also found to be pregnant. Soon after, she gave birth to the rightful heir of the wealthy family. The girl, however, became an illegitimate child, hidden away from the world. To get her father's attention, the girl worked hard all her life to prove herself. But little did she know, all her efforts became stepping stones for the first love's son. In the end, she was killed by the mother and son of the first love. Luckily, fate gave her another chance. She was reborn on the very day her mother was first diagnosed with pregnancy. Living again, the girl swore to change her past life's fate with her own efforts. 8 months later, both her mother and the first love gave birth. But the biased father was all about the first love, completely ignoring the mother. The infant, wanting to relieve his mother's pain, directly ran out of her belly by himself. This shocked the doctor who was there to assist with the delivery. On the other side, the first love's delivery was a disaster. She screamed and cried for a whole day and night. In the end, she bled heavily, and both mother and child were rushed to the intensive care unit. With a miraculous 1-minute natural birth and self-adjusted position, the girl became a star at the hospital. Everyone said the girl came to repay a debt of gratitude, while the first love's son came to collect a debt. 3 days later, the old man came to visit the two children. The first love's son was woken up by the old man's noise and cried out in fear. No matter how the first love tried to comfort him, it was useless. The old man, irritated by the noise, went next door with a dark face. The girl knew her chance had come, so she squeezed out a smile towards her grandfather. The old man, seeing this, was overjoyed. He immediately gave her a calligraphy brush as a gift. The wealthy family was known for calligraphy, and the brush symbolized the heir. After receiving the brush, the girl used all her strength to jab it into the cotton cloth the nurse was holding. The old man was thrilled beyond measure. As the saying goes, all calligraphy starts with a single point. He didn't expect the girl to have such talent right after birth. This was the true genius their family needed. From that day, rumors spread at the hospital that the girl was a prodigy. This soon sparked jealousy in the first love. In order to make her son the sole heir of the wealthy family, a few days later, the first love deliberately brought a bowl of nutritional supplements for the girl's mother. Seeing this, the girl became anxious. The first love had added something to the soup that harmed the nervous system. In her past life, the girl had become weak and listless after drinking it. Unfortunately, her naive mother didn't notice anything wrong. The girl had no choice but to try to save herself. After every feeding, she secretly spit out the milk. But even then, the remaining liquid still made her dizzy every day. The girl knew that if this continued, she would eventually be killed. In order to survive, she had to come up with a permanent solution. A few days later, the old man came to visit the girl in the hospital. The girl knew this was her only chance, so she cried out loud at her grandfather. Seeing the girl's face swollen and red, the old man immediately ordered a thorough investigation. He was willing to pay any price to find out who was plotting against his granddaughter. Now, the scheming woman's good days were over.